A medical ship, new weapons, deeper facilities, and AI turrets. Patch 4.3.1 is shaping up to bring a wide range of additions. The headline here is the Apollo, one of the most anticipated medical ships in Star Citizen, finally making its way onto the roadmap. But as always, remember, none of this is locked. Everything I'm about to cover is tentative until CIG commits it to the live patch, which means some of it still could get delayed or pulled entirely. With that said, let's get into today's patch pulse. Headlining this roadmap update are the RSI Apollo Triage and Medivac. The Triage is the standard medical platform, designed to stabilize injured players, keep them alive in the field, and provide a critical link in the medical gameplay loop. Its variant, the Medivac, takes things a step further. It sacrifices some utility for reinforced armor plating and dual missile racks, making it capable of surviving and operating in hostile battle zones. In other words, this isn't just a space ambulance, it's built for combat extraction. If these ships land in 4.3.1, medical gameplay could start shifting from hospital runs to real frontline operations. Next up, Behring Laser Cannons are receiving a full art refactor. No more major balance changes here, but the cannons are getting a complete geometry and style update to modernize their look. Now, it's not flashy, but if you're flying a Behring-equipped ship, expect your guns to look just a little bit sharper and more detailed, and more consistent with the latest visual standards. Honestly though, it's just a minor art update. It's not really a big deal here. Facilities are also expanding with the addition of the Science Wing. These sites hidden across nearly every moon in Stanton already deliver some of the most atmospheric PvE content in the game. Now players are being invited deeper inside to explore new areas tied to associated science and development. At the heart of all of it is Dr. Yored's lab, a location teased to hold some of the darkest revelations so far. Security presence remains light, but that doesn't mean you'll stroll through untouched. So you can expect more narrative detail, environmental storytelling, and another step toward making these abandoned research facilities core to the Stanton experience. Now, if you want to keep up with quick updates like this every patch cycle, go ahead and hit subscribe. These patch pulse briefs are made to keep you in the loop without wasting your time. AI and mission systems are also getting love in 4.3.1. Anti-personnel AI turrets are being deployed across locations, giving players a new layer of PvE defense to fight through. These aren't ship turrets, they're ground-based systems designed to keep you pinned down until you deal with them. Now, one of the biggest updates to me is the mission pickup system on location is also coming online. Instead of grabbing contracts clear across the other side of Stanton, they can now be added directly to your journal when you approach or enter a marked area. It's a subtle shift, but one that makes exploration and organic gameplay far more rewarding. This is essentially going to allow you to complete an Onyx Facility mission and accept a new one in the same location, rather than completing the mission and having to go clear across to another location. And in Pyro, expect NPC dropships to start arriving mid-combat. These transports will land reinforcements to defend outposts, making those fights feel bigger, riskier, and harder to brute force. For players who care about loadouts or customization, 4.3.1 adds 2 new hairstyles, along with a heavy utility armor set for workers on the front line. But the highlight here is the Volt LMG codename Fresnel. This heavy machine gun isn't just about spraying rounds. The longer you fire, the hotter it gets and the deadlier it becomes. Rate of fire slows as it overheats, but its damage output ramps up, eventually unleashing searing energy blasts that can shred through hostile forces. It comes with a hefty reload time, but its large magazine size balances the trade-off. The design screams high risk, high reward. So to wrap it up, 4.3.1 is set to bring quite a mix of content. The Apollo Triage and Medivac headline the patch, adding new ships to the medical lineup. While they don't overhaul medical gameplay on their own, they could become a lot more important once CIG rolls out changes to regeneration and death mechanics in the future. Now, there are some rumors that they will make major updates for respawning, but until we see that on the roadmap, I'm going to keep that out. Beyond that, Behring Laser Cannons are getting a full art refresh. The Onyx Facilities expand deeper into the Science Wing and Dr. Yored's lab, and new AI systems like turrets and NPC dropships raise the stakes in PvE. Add in new hairstyles, a heavy utility armor set, and the Volt Fresnel LMG, and you've got a patch with something for just about everyone. But as always, remember, none of this is guaranteed until it's officially committed. And that's your patch pulse for Update 4.3.1. Which edition has you most interested? The Apollo medical ships, the Onyx expansions, or the new Volt weapon? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you'd like to go deeper with me into Star Citizen, consider becoming a channel member. Members get recognition in every video, access to exclusive Discord channels, direct input on future topics, and more. It's the best way to support the work I do here. And if you're curious about where the game might be headed next, don't miss my deep dive on the upcoming respawn changes. It's a pretty big one. As always, thanks for watching. Fly safe, pilots, and I'll see you in the verse. Havoc out.